It's that time of the year, folks. There's holiday cheer, family and friends to see, food to eat, presents to buy, and all that shopping could be a little easier with a holiday bonus. Here with more on what to do with your holiday bonus is Bankrate analyst James Royal. James, good to have you here with us. You have 5 smart money moves here. What's the first?
Yeah, it's a great time of year. You've got the money from that bonus, top off your IRA account, and then we're so close to the end of the year, you can flip and do the 2025 as well. You'll be able to, in 2024, sock away $7,000 if you're under age 50 and an extra $1,000 if you're 50 and over. And it's a great way to get tax-free or tax-deferred retirement savings.
Now, one of your other tips really talks about and looks across assessing your bills and your emergency funds as well, perhaps building up that coffer. What's the advice there?
Yeah, so a lot of people are behind on credit card bills, and certainly with the holidays coming up, a lot of people are going to be spending on credit cards, and that's a great place if those are costing you 25-30% per year. That's a great place to pay down those bills, and it's a guaranteed return. And so it's guaranteed. It's risk-free. You're not putting it in the market where it's subject to ups and downs. And that's a great way to stay ahead. And many Americans are so far behind on bills that it offers a great return and guaranteed. And then, we've also got, if you need those emergency savings, it's a great time for a high yield savings account. Those accounts are paying well above inflation, and that buffer can help you in tough times. There's lots of expectations that we may be seeing inflation in 2025. Certain economic policies are passed and go into effect. And so having that buffer is going to be really effective. And then on top of that, just that buffer allows you protection to keep your other investments in the market and working for you if we do see continued upside in the coming year.
Let's talk about investing too. What are a couple investing moves that you could potentially make with a bonus?
Yeah, so one is 401k. So if your employer offers a retirement savings plan, it's a great way. You can't put that money directly into that plan, but you can use that as a buffer for the next few months or early into 2025 and increase your contributions to that retirement plan. And that will allow you to invest in higher return assets such as stocks and stock funds. And then the extra little bonus there is that if your employer offers you a match on your contributions, then you can get some risk-free money added on top of that. So that's a great addition. And then the S&P 500 has had a fantastic year in 2024, and it's been one of the best years ever. That's great, and you might feel tempted to sort of load that bonus into the market all at once, given what we've seen, and even good projections for the year ahead. But take a step back, use dollar cost averaging, and continue that investing discipline in an index fund like the S&P 500, based on the S&P 500, and invest that over 6 months or a year, so that you're not market timing and putting it all in the market at one point, but reducing your risk by investing over time.
James, this is all cool, calm, and collected, but let's be real. What if I just want to go buy something?
Why not? I mean, take that portion. You've worked hard all year for that bonus. Take some portion of it and go buy something special. But here's an ideal time to get ahead on that savings, why you have that money, and you don't have to make those hard efforts to squirrel it away every paycheck.
Is there a way to smart spend to ensure that even if I am going in and splurging on something, that I'm also making sure that maybe it's something that kind of brings me value later on down the line too?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one of the ways you really consider what's going to bring you joy, what's going to be an investment and something you can spend time with over a longer period of time. But part of it is, I think, you limit the amount that you spend of that bonus, and then commit to that savings later on. Nobody's ever going to say, oh boy, I wish I didn't have this money that I'd saved in the past. Everybody's going to appreciate having that money later on, too.
That's a great point. James Royal, thanks so much for taking the time today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Brad.